Hey everyone, welcome back to Mr. Holland's Classroom, where today we are doing Chapter 6, Lesson 7 of Kindergarten's My Math, and we're still talking about subtraction, but we're coming up to the end of this. So we've talked a lot about subtraction at this point. We've also talked about addition before that, and composing and decomposing numbers, so you guys should really know what we're doing at this point. But we're putting it into practice with subtracting to take apart 10. We've taken apart 10 before, but now we're using subtraction, which means there's objects involved, there's symbols involved. So let's take a look. It says take away 3 hats. Draw an X on each hat that you take away and then write the numbers. So this is subtraction. This is what subtraction is. Now, it's not 10, but this is a warm up because we have done this before. So let's take a look at what we're doing. Okay, so take away 3 hats. So how many hats are there? One, two, three, four, five. Okay, I see a 5 there. Then it says take away 3. One, two, three. Okay, so I need to write down the number of what I took away. So I'm going to write down 3 because I took away 3. So then the blank right here, it says 5 minus 3, or 5 take away 3. My minus 3 is what? How many are left? 1, 2. So we'll write down 2. It's important that we don't write these numbers out of order, because I've had friends that go, "Oh, 5 and then take away 3 and then 2." But it wouldn't make sense if it was 5 minus 2 equals 3, because did we minus 2? Did we take away 2? No, we took away 3. So we have to make sure that we have the numbers in the right spots, okay? Okay, how can you take apart 10 by subtracting? Let's take a look. It says there are 10 butterflies in a field and place 10 objects on there to represent that. Okay, so let me get out the butterflies here. Let me move this back down here. Click. Okay, so here's a beautiful butterfly, 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 butterfly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we have 10 beautiful smiley face butterflies. And then it says there are 10 butterflies. Take 10 on there. Put some fly away. Some. They don't tell us how many. So how many should I take away? Let me do this. 1, 2, and we'll do 3. Okay, take away 3. So now I need to write that down. Okay, so let me click, write that. Oh, they erased them all. Oh well, I took away 3. So minus, remember the minus sign, take away 3. So what's 10 minus 3? Well, I could use my fingers for that because I have 10 fingers, right? 10, take away 3. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so how many fingers do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's my answer. Got to learn to be resourceful sometimes. Sometimes things get messed up, so we got to figure out how to be resourceful about it. Let's check on the next thing. Okay, create a subtraction story using a train, like train cars below. Write a number sentence to go with your story. Okay, so there's this guy. He was on a runaway train, and the bad guys were trying to get him. So uh, he had to unattach a couple of the cars. So how many cars should we do? Let's do. He had to take the bad guys off of this one, and the bad guys off of this one, and the bad guys off of this one, and off of this one, and this one, and then this one, and finally the last bad guy he took off was that one. All right, so how many did we cross off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this time we took off 7. So how many are left? Do you know what sign goes here? Equal the equal. He's going to tell us how many are left. 1, 2, 3. So 10 minus 7 is 3. Now, could we have told this story in a different way? Absolutely. Matter of fact, we could have just said, oh, the bad guy got all the, or the good guy had all the bad guys on the last train car and knocked that off. So then we would say he took off 1. Actually, that's not how you write a 1. Let me do, uh-oh, eraser. 1. So 10 minus 1 equals how many cards they have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10 minus 1 is 9. It just depends on your story. The story is very important. Don't get that wrong. Okay, now we're in the math book on page 421, and I see some volleyball here. Love volleyball, beach volleyball, sand volleyball, whatever you want to call it. It's fun. Okay, so they say to start with 10. 10 players. Okay, so we have team smiley face, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we have team sunglasses, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, we got the right number. Good. Okay, so we have 10 people playing on the volleyball court, but then 4 of the players have to leave. So minus 4. Okay, so what does that look like? 1 leaves there, 1 leaves there, 1 leaves here, 1 leaves here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so how many players are left playing? Well, there's 1, 2, 3 over here, 1, 2, 3 over here. So how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10 minus 4 is 6. Perfect. All right, let's move on to the next page. Need to erase all that. Actually, let's do that. Good. Okay. So I'm getting better at this. Anyway, we got a bunch of sports stuff. I see soccer balls, basketballs, baseballs, and there's a bunch of 10s here. So there's 10 soccer balls, 10 basketballs, and 10 baseballs. But there's different amount of X's on them. So like this first one says there's 10 soccer balls. Well, it doesn't really say there's 10. I'm just telling the story as I see it. So I see 10 soccer balls, and it looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them got kicked in the goal. So our question is how many soccer balls are left? 1, 2. 10 minus 8 equals 2. Let's try it with the basketballs. There are 10 basketballs, and it looks like 1, 2, 3 basketballs went in the hoop. 3 went in the hoop. So how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 went in are left to go in the hoop. Okay. And then down here there's 10 baseballs, and how many got hit a home run? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 of them went home run all the way over the fence. And so how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got to write the equal sign because the equal sign tells us how many are left. 5. Perfect. So now I can go to the next page, and you guys will be able to do the same thing with the footballs, the basketball hoops, the baseball bats. Tell the story, write down the numbers, but make sure you're writing everything in the right spot and you're telling the story the right way. Because it's not, there are 10 footballs and then one of them went away because this one's not crossed off. So we wouldn't put the 1 here. We would put how many were crossed off here. So I trust you guys. You guys can do this. We've done hard work on it. So get to it. And I'll see you in the review video. Bye, everybody.